these strikes that we're seeing.
And they will not have
Damn.
time to get another
That second
play in
quarter
here as
was
time has
brutal.
run out on this third
That
quarter.
was a rough
You're
second
watching
quarter.
the NFL on EA Sports.
But a good first and third though. Good first and third.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Left side to Lamb. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Prescott to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a gain of 3.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. That is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll throw again. Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott through the middle of the field. And somewhat of a measure's revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet, and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 97 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And that'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20,
you always give me one. I wait for the right moment. I always get one.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. H.N. will take this in.
Had to get that last
touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
GG's, my boy.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Oh, GG's.
And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from AT&T Stadium.